Instagram stories are one of the best places that you can be on Instagram because it's really where sales happen. It's where people really connect with you. And it can also be a little bit intimidating to just bust open that camera and take a video of yourself. So, in this video, I'm going to walk you through a step-by-step tutorial of making the best Instagram story. And I'm also going to show you some of my favorite hidden features that no one is talking about. My name is Michelle Gifford. I'm a brand and marketing strategist. I help you stay up to date and in the know and ready to grow on Instagram. Make sure you're subscribed and let's get into it. So the first thing you're going to do is open your Instagram stories. To do that, you're going to hit the plus sign at the very bottom of the screen and scroll over to story. Now it's going to bring up a video and you can just push this white button right here and it'll take a picture, or you can hold the button down and it'll take a video. Both of those are stories. Either one of those is great. So you can push that button and it'll take a picture or hold it down for a video. Let's explore what these are over here. So up here is the A, and this gives you a plain background with gradient color. If you want to change the color, you can just click the circle down at the bottom and you can cycle through which color you want. Once you do that, you can just hit the button and now you could add whatever you want to it. So if you just wanted to add text to your screen, then this is what you would do. Now, this right here is for your boomerang. So this is where you'll do one short movement and it's going to have it on repeat. So let me show you how that works. So I just did one little movement and now it has that movement on repeat, and that is called a boomerang. Next up is our layout feature. The layout feature allows you to have more than one picture. So you could upload pictures or you can just take pictures right here. So I could take a picture here. Now there's 4 of me in the grid. Then if you wanted to change how many pictures or the size of the pictures, you can click right under that white button and select different types of layouts. Next is this hands-free option. This is one of my favorite options. It's one that people don't use a lot, but they should. Because have you ever wanted to do stories, but you're tired of holding your camera like this? What you can do is hit the hands free, and then you can set your phone down and push the button. And look, I have no hands and it's recording. Then you can do dual. Now, dual is where you have the video in front of you and you also see what I'm seeing out of this camera lens. And so this is really helpful if you want to show something, like if you were showing a renovation project and you wanted to talk to the camera, but also show what you were seeing right here, then you could do it that way. Next up is down at the bottom, you are going to see some filters. Filters, you can scroll through and it will change your video or picture look. The home button will take it back to no filters, nothing. One of my favorite filters that everyone should know about is green screen. So this puts you in the front, but then you add media in the background. And so you can just add a picture. Let's add this picture and I'm going to click and I'm going to pinch. When I do that, I can become small and I can be moved around wherever I need to be. I can also tap on the screen and it'll zoom out the picture just like that. Green screen is really good if you're ever teaching something or you want to show what you're talking about, then green screen is a great choice for you. Now, there are a lot of different filters you can do. I don't spend a ton of time on filters. I hardly ever use them. The only one I really use is the green screen. But if you want to, you can scroll through and find filters. And then if you scroll to the very end, you can search for different types of filters. So here are the ones that are trending. And there's also a special effects one. And that's where you'll find things like the green screen. Now you know what you need to do to create a story. What can you do after you take it? Well, I'm going to just take a quick picture, then I'll show you what you can do. Okay, so now I have this picture. I could do a lot of things with this picture. The first thing we could do, and this is just a kind of fun one, is the first option up at the top. We're going to click there. And what that's going to do is it's going to remove the background. So it's just going to be the picture of me, and then I can change the background. You'll see right here, it has a lot of different options for suggestions. We could do that, or we could type in a background we want. I will do trillions of tulips. It'll change the background like I am a little baby person in this tulip field. All right, so maybe I'm like, I like the tulips, but I want a different option. You can see down at the bottom that there's another option, more tulips. So that's a little bit fun. If we tried that, we didn't like it. We just click at the bottom where it says trillions of tulips and we could come up with something else. So let's do spring snow. Oh, but that's beautiful. You can find different backgrounds. This is just a fun thing that you could do. All right, next up is that we can add text. That's the A's at the top. So here we're going to type whatever we want to put in our stories. So you'll notice that while I'm able to type, that there were some different fonts that came up at the bottom. I can scroll through those. I always recommend doing one that is easy to read. And from here, we can change the color. So we can click at the circle wheel up at the top and we could choose a color from here. We could also use this eyedropper tool and we could find a color in the picture that we want to use. This is a great way to match the picture. And then what we can do is we can change how that color shows up. So we're going to click the square A up at the top again, and it's going to put color in different places. See this? So we can decide how we want that to show up. Once that's there, then we're good to go. The next thing that we can do is add a sticker. Now there are a lot of different stickers that you can use. The most important ones that I use all the time are question boxes. If you want to ask your audience a question, you can click here and edit the question. I'm really doubling down on this tulip thing. And when you post it, then your audience would be able to click there and type in something and you'll be able to answer it. So that one's a big one because it's a good engagement sticker. The other one that I do all the time is this. So I could put that there and all they would have to do is slide that slider, and you can change what emoji is in the slider just by clicking this, or you can add your own by going to the plus sign. So that's the slider one. And then the other one I do often is a poll. And this is where you can say, do you hate tulips? And you can put that there and they could vote. So engagement stickers are really great because we want to encourage engagement on our content because it helps Instagram understand that this is something that people care enough to engage with. Other stickers you might want to know about, you can click the link sticker, and this is where you'll paste your link and you can customize the sticker by putting what you want it to say. Okay, now we have this. When this is here, if someone taps on that, it'll take them directly to that web address. You can also do cutouts. So I took a picture of this nail polish. I'm going to say use sticker. Now I have that here. This could be great if maybe you just did a get ready with me and you could have a cutout of every type of makeup that you used. You could put that here. Another thing that you can do is AI stickers. You can type in whatever you want. Let's do cat looks surprised in the mirror, and I can choose which one I want and I can add it. And now I have a new sticker. One more sticker that I use all the time are photos. So if I am talking about something, I can just click there and put a photo up there. If I try this and I don't really like it because it's looking weird, I can tap it and drag it to the garbage and then it's gone and cleaned up. The main stickers that I use are engagement stickers. That's the slider, the poll, and the question. You can also do a quiz. Poll is there's no right answer. It's just asking your audience what they want. A quiz is fun because you can make one of the answers be the right answer. If you click the dice at the bottom, then it will come up with it. And then you could add your options and then they could guess which celebrity you would be. Then I could put that there. They could answer. It's just a fun thing to do. There obviously are a lot of other stickers here. Those are the ones that I use the most. Anything that I can use to get my audience engaged are things that I want to do. Next is you can add some music. You can go through music that Instagram is guessing that you're going to like. You can scroll through there. You can browse. Or you can search. So if you have a specific song you're looking for, you can type it in here and find it, and then you can add it. Now from here, you have the option of having the music on the screen. You can also click it and scroll, and you can start the music at different parts. You can also at the bottom scroll it this way to decide which part of the music you want to start it. And then you can decide how you want that music to show up if you want it to be transcribed and it's there for them to read. If you don't want that and you're like, actually, I just want the music in the background, then you're just going to take that and you're going to just drag it off the screen. It'll still play, but people won't see the words. The next thing that you can do is that you can add effects. One of my favorite things to do is to do the draw feature. I could just draw like that. Or if I want to match something on the screen, then I can click that eyedropper and I'm going to drag it to a color that I like, and then I'm able to draw. Another thing that you can do is that you can take that draw and you can hold down on the screen, and then it changes it all just that color. So I use this quite a bit actually, because I like to have my stuff branded, not just have like a random gradient color, but to have a color that I use all the time. And then you can from there add text, and then I could do this so that we can have that there. Then let's say that I have created this and I'm almost ready to post, but not quite. Then you can hit the three dots and you can hit save. This will save it to your camera roll. If you save it and you have an engagement sticker or a link, that sticker and link will not be active when you upload it because it's just downloading a picture. It's not something that's interactive. So you can save it, or you can post it to your stories, or you can post it to close friends. Also, see this arrow at the bottom, you can send it as a message, you can share it to your stories, or you can share it to your close friends. All of those things can happen. All right, now you know how to use Instagram stories. I cannot wait to see what you create. Come find me on Instagram at I am Michelle Gifford, and we'll see you next time.